4x4.
I'm on.
No. I know it. We're gonna get to 10,000 followers on TikTok tonight. I know it. You know it, and I know it. We're 45 away. Away. What the heck is that? This guy talking about. Let's pull up the chat. Let's pull it up. Help your boy get there. Me or the shirt? Yeah, people always ask that. Is the shirt American made? I mean, I am. You know, it would be funny. It says made in USA. It would be funny if it said made in China. American Giant flag collection, supporting local farms and creating jobs for American factory workers, bringing pride and purpose through good quality work in communities across the country. Be Giant. There you go, American Giant. No, let's check them out. American Giant T-shirts. Made in America. I swear, every time I wear that, someone says, makes a joke, trying to say it was made in China. But hey, guess it is. Guess they knew they had to make it in the U.S. You know, it would have been too blatant to make it in China. Can't pull that off, you know. Yeah, that's right, AI summary. Good job. Good job, you little bitch ass AI. I will say I hate AI. I don't know if I just sound like a super old person, but I hate AI. AI. Mostly because everyone just talks about it. Like, where did you get that sweater? Walmart. Pretty nice, huh? Nice sweater. Hey, what's up, Vanny boy? You don't usually go on YouTube. You don't usually go on YouTube, Vanny boy. TikTok. We're gonna get to 10,000 tonight. I know it, and you know it. Yeah. You know it. We're gonna get to 10,000. Yeah. Yeah. I seem in a good mood? Yeah, that's because we're gonna get to 10,000. Yeah. Yeah. It's exciting. Probably mean absolutely nothing. We probably won't get there, but based on the one additional follower, but we're gonna try. We're gonna give it our best. I want you to remember that in life. All you can do is try your hardest. You can't determine the outcome. You can only determine your input. All right? You remember that. My hair's a little crazy tonight. That's okay. You can only determine your input. So try your hardest, all right? Follow you, Freddie. What's up, Freddie, dude? This guy, Freddie's pretty crazy, though. I don't know about him. Is there anything better than Frank's Red Hot? You can try other. You know what's the best? Is Stubbs Original Barbecue. That is the best. That is truly the best. Can I tell an embarrassing story? Embarrassing story? I don't get embarrassed. Yeah, I do. You want to know an embarrassing story? It's not actually embarrassing. On X, I have a post. I have a pinned post. So you're gonna say this is a lame story, but I don't care. This is embarrassing for me because it's so stupid. Do I have Snapchat? Yes, at TCT50. Canned shirts, sure, man. You can donate that. But on X, I have a pinned live. It has 2 million views, and I swear it had 1.9 million views. I was going crazy. I got like 6,000 new followers, something like that, and people kept asking me, "Oh, do I have an X? Oh, do I have an X?" Like, oh, they'd ask me on other platforms, and I'm like, well, instead of at Thackeray Fitness, it was at like just Thackeray. And so while I was blowing up, I made the decision to change my name, and it just almost immediately from I just changed it from Thackeray to Thackeray Fitness, and I swear, almost immediately, it just completely tanked everything. Completely, like it just killed all my views. Like I thought, I think the algorithm thought I got hacked or something, so it just completely tanked it. My views like immediately stopped. My new followers immediately, like everything just immediately stopped. It was probably one of the worst decisions you could possibly make. And I don't say that lightly because I'm telling you, in like 3 days, I gained like 6,300 followers. It was like something completely crazy. So I just completely blew up my. And like, I mean, I've added X followers since then. But like, I'm telling you, in like 3 days, I added like 6,000, and since then, it's probably been 2.5 months, and I've gained like 1,500 followers since then. So I mean, like in 3 months or 2.5 months, I gained 1,500 followers, which is like decent, but it's absolutely nothing compared to what I was doing. So, you know. What can you do? I guess that's how the cookie crumbles, you know. I guess that's how the cookie crumbles. So that's one. There's an embarrassing story. That's embarrassing for me because it. I might say like that's a really stupid story, but it is such a stupid, unforced error on my part. David Hasselhoff, that's pretty good. It's a compliment. Donald, yes. Come on. Work. Boom, boom, boom. Like one thing that has been blowing up for me is my Snapchat. So if you go on my Snapchat, I wasn't even I wasn't even using Snapchat. And now it like lags on real it doesn't really like update in real time. So it kind of like lags. But I have probably by the end of tonight I'll have over 6,000 followers. I don't know if that means anything. That's the thing. It's like, all right, you have all these followers. So what? I guess the thing that hurts the most with my ex mistake is if I probably let it run, I probably would be monetized by now. But I did not let it run. So I'm not monetized. I will not be monetized in the near future unless something goes absolutely wild. But you gotta hold out hope, Maybe I'll get monetized on Snap. Or I'll get a brand deal through Snap. I don't know, something like that. Think I get a brand deal? I think we're gonna get monetized on Snap. If you honestly, I used to reply on Snap. I've gotten so many messages. I don't like. I would have to spend hours each day replying. I will reply on Snap if you like. I'll post. So it's at TCT50. Friend request me. If you reply to like my story. So this is what I've had to work out because I was like, I was trying to reply to everyone. I couldn't do that. And I was like, well, I want to still use it. How can I reply to everyone? And so if you reply to my story, then I get like a notification and then I can reply and then I'll reply to you there. But like otherwise, I'm not trying to be like rude. I'm getting so many notifications. It's just like. Look at that. It's pretty smooth. You guys didn't know that. You guys didn't know that. That's pretty smooth. I'm in demand then on Snap. Yeah, something like that. You gotta take everything. The one thing you learn on social media, take everything with a grain of salt. So like, you could blow up, you could do all this other stuff, and honestly, you don't necessarily know what's up and what's down, what's worked, what doesn't. It's just a lot of it is just trial and error. I mean, I do think there's a lot of benefits to. Social media is hard because you don't always know what's. You can make a video and then 6 months later it blows up. So you don't always know what is up and what's down. You just gotta keep trying. Keep trying different things. You'll figure it out. Yeah. Stay humble is right. Yeah, every time I've thought I've had it figured out on social media, I'll tell you what. Turns out I have not. You're like, oh, I'm gonna like I did this, and it's like in like I had my best month on YouTube, I think back in October. I mean, I only got monetized in July, so I've been monetized like for like 9 months. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So it's really been 8 months I've been monetized on YouTube. But like it was like from January it was small, or July it was small, August it was a little bit more, September was a little bit more. Then October I had like a great October. For me speaking, I had a great October, and then so it like went up like this, and then it just came down as well. So I don't really know. You figure out one thing and then it doesn't work like a month later. So I found this has worked better on YouTube. So like I mean I have 20 people on, but that's actually way better than how I have been performing. So, you know, so you just try again. Try again. Pretty unstable? Yeah. Yeah. I thought it'd be easier to stabilize, but it's been pretty hard. Yeah, it's just been but one thing that is good, and this is for people on YouTube and for people on TikTok, is subscribe. If you guys subscribe on TikTok, if you subscribe on YouTube, that is a big help. That is a very big help. I work hard to put out the content to help you guys, entertain you. So if you wanna subscribe, that is a very big boost. Yeah, share your tips is right, AI chatbot. I need some tips. I'm not trying to act like I'm an expert. The whole world is unstable every other day. Yeah, no, I know. Well, maybe I have it easier compared to some, Maybe I do have it easy. We probably have it easy compared to people living 100 years ago, so maybe I do have it easy. It's not as easy as I thought. But that doesn't mean relatively I don't have it easy. So there's just always something to learn. Like there's something new that people are doing. Like I saw someone, what is this? Passes. Explore the dynamic world of passing in sports with passes TikTok. Joining passes.com. See, like, what is that? I saw someone on TikTok that has passes.com, a platform creators to scale their content. See, like, what is this? You built the audience, now it's time to monetize your fan base. Create a commerce platform that provides creators with a suite of digital tools to earn from the individual experience, grow their fan base, become successful entrepreneurs. Here you go, Pooh Bear. Emma Norton. Customize how you want to interact with fans through our advanced platform where we're supercharging connections, not algorithms. See, I just saw this today. Someone's using this. Like, what is it? I have no idea. Should I sign up? What is Yeah, keep up the positivity. Thank you, man. Hey, that's awesome. You're the best. How do you say it? Arcane Light? Woohoo! Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I try to keep up the positivity. You know, people. I will say, like, that's one of the things, like, I noticed. I think it helps me being positive. But then, like, you notice on social media, and everything is like, people are always just bitching. Like, no matter what it is, it's like, they're like, well, try, like this is better if you do this, or this is better if you do that. Like, dude, it's just I will say it is crazy. Like everything is like you need to try something different from what you're doing, and it's like maybe you just need to appreciate what you have and what you're doing, and then maybe you'll be 10 times happier. Like maybe it's not that you have to like move here or move there or like try this new sleeping routine or this new workout routine. It's like maybe you just have to like, appreciate what you have and then do like one or two little fixes or like small little changes and then you're happier. Like, or like you're more efficient or, it's just like, I don't know. It's just everything. I swear. If you like look, if you just like pay attention to it, like every single thing on, it's not everything, but a lot of things is just like someone complaining about something. So it's just kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. Yeah, it is. You gotta be. You're right. You gotta be consistent. And that's a hard thing. Yeah, because like everyone's like, well, I want to do this differently, and it's like, okay. Maybe if you just, that's what like even, like I'm trying to do the burpees. I'm trying to just do the burpees to wake up in the morning, right before I go to bed. But like around like 7:30, I try to just do another set of burpees and like just get your heart rate up enough where you're just like. Well, like 1 in the morning, it really works. You do 10 burpees and you're like, and you're ready to start the day. Like I'm like that works better than coffee, honestly. And it's not like I've been doing it for like 3 years. It's just like the last few days. But then like even like a few burpees at night, then it's like, all right, well, I just did, even as like a baseline, you're like, all right, I did 15 burpees for the day. I at least got myself moving. So I can't say I did nothing. I know, it helps. What's my age? 36, man. 36. And you learn a lot of different stuff over the years. You think you know everything. I'll tell you one thing. In my early 30s, started having a family, and like I just started. I was. I'm not saying like compared to like some people, but relatively to me and relatively to like the average population, I was like killing it. I was doing great, financially, all this other stuff. But it turns out, one, you're not necessarily happy with what you're doing, and then two, it's like, well, things don't always progress upwards, and it's like three other things happen in your life that you have to account for. You have to focus on, and it's like you have to really intentionally think of what you want in life, and then you have to really like intentionally. You have to get way more disciplined, and you have to really like learn how to stay humble, and you have to learn how to kind of distill down what you actually want. You could be doing 20 different things, and it's not really what you want. So, it's hard. It's a process, but you're better off for it if you like. Like I wish I started doing social media sooner, but like I'm also lucky I started it when I did, and I'm also lucky that like. But then there's also like things like unless something happens in your life, you don't necessarily make those big changes. So like often you need kind of a adverse event to happen to you to really look things in the mirror and reassess and kind of go forward like that. So it's hard. Am I trans? Yes. Won't tell anyone though. I like to trick people. California, try the opposite coast. Try to guess where. I'm on the opposite coast. Just try to guess where. Yeah, I'm East Coast, but try to guess where. Maine? No, not far. From the Boston area. And born and raised. But see, that's even the thing. Uh, people from around here are very like cynical. It's like always like, so it's very easy to like kind of fall into that negativity trap. Don't let it get to you. It'll eat you alive. It really will. People, you don't really think about it. It will eat you up. You get too negative about stuff, and it just like it's cyclical, or it's circular. It's like you're negative about this, and then like, well, if you think it's gonna go bad, it probably will. Boston Ben affect home? What do you mean? Boston Ben affect home. I don't know what that means. Verification code? verification code. You know, Ben Affleck. I don't think I really like Ben Affleck, but I don't know what this is. What is passes? Damn, they're getting serious over here. Oh, I need to find something with my. What can you call me? So, what can I call you, sir? You can call me sir. What is this? What is passes? I don't understand. All right, I'll try. Use photo. Ah. John Mulaney? Probably comedian? He doesn't look as cool as me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Use this photo. Use this photo. I got no shame. I should be so ashamed. Some random loser on the internet. When someone reposts, over the next 5 years, I'll be most bullish in this area of the U.S. What does that mean? I mean, it probably means what area they think will be most popular. You know, demographic trends, people moving to. Like south for the East Coast, the southeast is very popular. A lot of people moving to the southeast. Weather, the lifestyle, affordability. As I said, I'm born and raised in Boston, but it's not exactly affordable up here. So that's why you got a lot of people moving out of these big cities. Yeah, a lot of people moving out of these big cities, you just can't afford it anymore. Just can't afford it. Can't really blame them. What? User unstepped. What? Okay. I don't understand. Quint Ewers? Description. Description. There you go. There you go. It's a good day to have a good day. That's right. That's right. Is Thackeray Fitness my brand? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I think we're doing okay. There's definitely things I need to branch out and do differently, but I've done okay so far. It's just definitely things I'm missing. Definitely things I'm missing. See, like, what is this? Can I check X? Sure. Nice athletic wear. Different, that's good. What is passes.com for? Oh. Pretty cool. Okay. Pretty cool. So wait, can you go live on here? I have to. Do I have to? To download this? I already have like a trillion apps on here. Also, be nice, man. Of course, I'm nice. Passes app. I guess I don't know why. I don't know. I just saw someone. I saw someone download this on X, or someone had this on their TikTok profile. Like this was, but like I don't know why. I guess you could go live on TikTok and I don't. I don't really know. I don't really know. Don't ask me. Do not ask me. We're 35 away on X on TikTok. We're gonna get there. I know it. Even if it takes a little longer than you're hoping. I know it. Where's my shirt? Someone stole it. I was at the store and they just stole it from me. Walt Heisenberg, why'd you sell drugs for a living? You know, that's a felony. That actually makes you a really bad person. Trying to get kids hooked on methamphetamines. Makes you a horrible person, actually. No excuses. Absolutely disgraceful. No, it's not. Ruins people's lives. Your wife Skylar didn't believe you? Yeah. It's because it's horrible. You ruin people's lives. Disgraceful. It's alright. He can come in, okay? It's just going back and forth with him. Oh man. Unforced error. What are you doing? Yeah. I need to get a seltzer. I'll tell you that. Paxton. Yeah, what's up, man? How often do I go live? I try to do it once a day. Do I have a Galaxy phone? Yeah, some Samsung Galaxy. Yeah, I think so. So can I go live on this app? Passes. Let's see. Yeah, no, people are sticklers about iPhones. I don't know. I do understand the benefit of an iPhone, but you know. Hey, thank you. Don't allow. I don't want notifications. All right. Oh, so this is like, geez. Become a creator. What do you mean? No, I'm good. I don't understand. I do think a lot of these apps, they're good, but you kind of got to pick and choose. You can't go live on everything. You can't do everything. You know? You know? All right, I'll have to worry about that later. There's one other thing you gotta go live on. Hey, you're a fun guy. You know, it's not like my YouTube's not blowing up, but I'm pretty happy. It's doing pretty well. At least relatively how it was. It was doing awesome, and then it kind of tanked. But you know, yeah, might be selling my information. Woohoo! Yeah, phone just died. Boom. Boom, died. Stupid. How about that? Super fans. The super fans. Focus on YouTubers because you appreciate me. Well, thank you. Hey, if you really appreciate me, you should become a member. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't think. Well, yeah. Okay. Post. I did it. I did it. Hey, become a super fan, all right? Come on, fit a lot of clothes in a pillowcase, yeah. You don't have any? It's all right, man. You can share. You can share my like and share. All right. Well, it's hard to compete with that. Sometimes I wish I had more followers, but then you see, like this girl, sweet like Taylor, just walking around with her, you know, she just has her breasts out. They're obviously covered, but like, dude, can't really compete with that. What can you do? Sometimes you just chalk it up to, well, I'm not gonna win that one. I'm not gonna win that battle. So try to do the best you can. Try to do the best you can, you know? She's she's cussing out her viewers. Well, do they deserve it? No, I'm just kidding, but yeah. Some things on if I could sit here with some big old breasts just in a bra, I'd probably have a billion subscribers, but I don't. You like what? Yeah. No, I'm not selling myself. You gotta know what you do and don't have in life. I'll never be a big-breasted chick, you know. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, there you go. Oh, all right. Edit. Man, I forgot to click. Forgot to click. Hey, thanks for joining, man. See you next stream is right. Look forward to it. You know? Yeah. Get this. There you go. Oh, I messed up again. I don't know why you had to do that. Whatever. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Let's see. My fan club. Is my fan club grown? 0 new members. Hey, 28 members watch though. No new members though. It's been a while, yeah. Sorry. Woohoo! Oh, actually, yeah, I should post on YouTube. Hey, if you're on YouTube, you know you're missing out not being a member. I will say. Yeah, I won't allow that. I think I can do that. As soon as you figure it out, you'll figure it out. I trust you. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart this. All right, hey, give me a minute over here. I need to get. Man, tell you what, I am so close. I'm so close to 10,000 on TikTok. I can taste it. We're 36 away. I can taste it. Woo! 1 second. One second. Should we try again on? No, I'm just down in my basement. So. Yeah, I love it. Is Boston a nice place to live? Yeah, Boston is. You know, pretty good. I'd like to live somewhere warmer though. Hey, I'm gonna run. All right.